Welcome to Amuda Academy. In previous video, we have discussed what is business environment and features of business environment. In this video, we are going to discuss about dimensions of business environment. Let us start. So if you like the video, please subscribe and share the video. Let us start. So how many dimensions are there? There are major 5 dimensions are there. The first one, political dimension, economic dimension, social dimension, technological dimension and legal dimension. There are 5 dimensions. Let us see the first one, political dimension. So how it can affect a business, right? That is the point. First point, there may be uncertainty of business due to political unrest and threats to law and order. The first point is, if there is no political stability, right, the business cannot run properly. They cannot make consistent profit. They can end up in losses also, right, due to political unrest, right. Second point, political stability thus builds up confidence among business people to invest in long-term projects for the growth of the economy. If there is no political stability, business people will afraid to invest in the business, to invest in the long-term projects. So if there is political stability, they can easily believe and invest on the projects. That is the main point. Let us take an example, right? So let us take Pakistan political environment. In Pakistan, there is no political stability, right? They will be the party leader will be keep on changing. Let us take, there is in Pakistan also there is a Congress and a BJP. So consistently for every 6 months or 7 months, for a shorter period, the parties will change, the ruling will change in the Pakistan, right. For that reason only, the international businesses are not investing in the Pakistan, right. They are afraid to start a company in the Pakistan. They are afraid to invest in long term projects. That's why political stability is the biggest factor to affect a business environment or business, right. The first point is done. Economics means it may be interest rate, inflation rate, like these kind of things that will affect a business. How? Let us see some factors that can affect management practices, right. The first point is interest rate. How interest rate can affect a business? Let us say a car manufacturing company and a bike manufacturing company, whatever the manufacturing company is there. So if you buy that, you will buy in EMI, right. If you buy a car, you will buy at EMI, right. So if interest rate increased, so majority of the buyers in India will refuse to buy the car because interest rate is increased, right. They will get losses. Obviously, yes, if the public won't buy the cars, obviously the organization will end up in loss. So that's why interest rate is important. And also bank loans, if they increase the rate of interest in the bank, the people will not take loans from the bank. So bank also will get affected by this factor. So next is inflation rate. Inflation rate means cost of living in a society. So earlier, if you go back to 5 years, 5 years ago, the petrol rate was 64 or 70 in between, correct? So today's petrol rate is almost 101, 102. In some places it is 120 also. We have seen 120 rupees also in the petrol rate fluctuation, correct? So that is inflation rate. If you compare any product, it may be petrol, it may be car, it may be your mobile phones, it may be your books, pens, anything. If you compare 5 years price fluctuations, that will be increased, correct? So the inflation rate is increasing. By inflation rate increasing, the people are living in costlier society. They cannot even afford majority of the things, so those products sale will decrease and they will end up in the loss. Then changes in disposal income of people. So if a person gets 50k, that means 50,000 per month, he will buy a bike, correct? Obviously, if he gets 2 lakh or 3 lakh, he will buy a car. The same, if he gets 15k salary, he will buy obviously cycle, right? The buying capacity will increase or decrease by the income of the people. Next thing, stock market indices. Stock market index, we can say, if stock price wants to increase, the people need to buy that stock, right? If they buy, the price will go up. If they sell, the price will come down. That is stock market indices. It depends on completely on the people hands, correct? Investor hand. Next, value of rupees. How it can affect. Let's say today's our Indian currency price or dollar price, let's take almost 90. $1 is equals 90 rupees, right? If an Indian businessman wants to pay to US, let's say $1,000, he should pay 90,000 in Indian currency, correct? So if the same Indian currency, same dollar value will, if decreased 85 rupees, he should pay 85,000 only, right? He will get a profit of 5,000. He will save 5,000, he will save. If the same dollar's price increased to 95 rupees, it will be 95,000 to pay. 5,000 he will get loss. This factor also affecting a business, right? Then third one is social. Social means the society. Let us see the point. Includes social forces like customs, traditions, values, social trends, society, etc. So to understand this point, let us take an example. If Diwali comes or Christmas comes or Eid Mubarak, I think so if festivals comes, the seller of sweet or decorations or crackers manufacturer will obviously will be, their production will increase and sale will increase and profit will also increase. That is seasonal. If Diwali comes, crackers get business and sweets also get business. Christmas obviously sweet, and Eid Mubarak, I think chicken biryani, I don't know that. So certain businesses will make much more profit, right? That is social. The fourth one is technological. So includes forces relating to scientific improvement and innovations. Obviously technologies are major impact, giving major impact to the businesses. Let us take an example, LTE, right? which is introduced by Geo, the 4G technology, correct? So by this technology, the entire network industry gone in loss. That is, technology can make. And mobiles, day by day, the mobile technology is growing like anything. In few years, if you see the previous year also, there was 64 MP camera maybe, or something, right? Now you can have 108 MB cameras also in mobile, and the RAM will be almost 12 GB, I think so. 12 GB, 16 GB, I think so. So almost 12 GB. It competes to the systems, laptops and desktops, right? So that is technology. So keep on improving the technology. So it gives a big impact on the business. If business managers won't consider technologies, obviously the organization will end up in the loss and they should close the organization. That is the power of technology. And then legal environment includes legislation passed by the government, administrative orders issued by the government authorities. So a company, let us take example of tax, right? There is normal tax 30%. If they increase to 35% according to the income tax act, they can increase or decrease. They can charge custom and import export any duties and GST for service. They can increase or decrease. These are the laws and acts, correct, that can make a big difference in the profit, and it can give loss also. So and also, if taxes are increased, people won't buy the product, correct? By that also the organization can get a loss, right? This completes your dimensions of business environment. Let us meet in the next class. Till that, bye, take care.